Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Sunless Sea. Let's see if I can still remember how to play this game. I kind of know where we are, what I was trying to achieve. Last time I took a bit of a tour around the Rugged Crow up here, intending to uncover a bit of the map, but that somehow didn't really work. I guess I got distracted by that moth that I ended up killing, which didn't do anything for me, except damage my ship. So that was great. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and move onward to Frostfound, finally, which, we'll see if that's even gonna be... I mean, I'm hoping it's, at the very least, going to be... God, how does this work? T? Yes. I hope it's at least going to be successful in delivering me the item that I need. I hope it's not gonna be more costly than I think it should be. And we'll see if it's going to be as interesting as I remember it being, as I've been kind of hyping it up to be. Because it sure has been a long time coming at this point. An extra long time. Okay, Terror 9, perfectly fine. I think we just need to be below 20. So we'll easily be able to do that. And as for what else we're going to be doing on this trip, I don't know. I guess we'll see. Resource-wise, I mean, things keep dwindling. Of course, once I finally have the item here thing. Is it even a physical object? I forget what exactly we're looking for, but I'm going to be reminded soon enough. Once we have that, we could go ahead and, you know, search for that one of those few last places that we have never been to. It was King Eater Castle, right? Not the other place that I was confusing it with a while ago. The Fathom King's Hold. Yeah, that's the one that I thought was the place, but wasn't. No, King Eater's Castle, I think, is where we need to take the thing to have the engine assembled, constructed. And, I mean, there's only really one small corner of the map left that's unexplored where that will have to be hiding. Of course, that's a bit out of the way. I could take a bit of a roundabout path there. We'll see. For now, we are here, and I suppose I might as well save. Let's see here. 96. Save. There we go. Take tea with the squatters at the dock. That will reduce my terror somewhat. But we don't need that. I guess I can create a port report. No reason not to. Although, I might have to redo this a couple of times. We'll see. Let's enter. Face the wall. You probably shouldn't do that, one of the squatters advises. Ignore her. Face the wall. Examine your cloudy reflection. Close your eyes. Step forward. Shiver. Frostfound radiates both cold and a subtler chill of the heart. Did you move at all? Or is it your reflection that moved? You are inside Frostfound. Okay. Terror has been set to 20. I see. The corridors of Frostfound. Light, 100 rich and blinding colors filter through the ice. It's like drinking a kaleidoscope. It's like being kidnapped by rainbows. The colors shift with every step you take, revealing shining corridors. In each and every corridor, your reflection waits. Well, enter the Sapphire Chamber. A howling wind. A tough challenge. Or we could just sacrifice a point of Veils for guaranteed success. I think failure will cost me more than just the memory I used, though. But I'm still gonna try. I succeeded. Okay, good. Gained 5 terror, lost 1 memory. Increase your terror further to penetrate further into Frostfound. Ah, right. So terror has to increase to unlock the next step, basically. That's how this place works. But then upon success, when we basically reach or almost reach 100 terror, it's going to be reduced back to 20, I think, or something. So that's not a problem, so long as we do make it through somehow. Anyway, an accommodation. Yes, this blue is a brittle, savage barrier. Press against it and it will shatter, spilling you into the high wilderness. But you're safe in the dark. You are afraid, but you have mastered your fear. Right. So far, so good. Enter the Amethyst Gallery. Over here, a corridor is the deep violet of the more colorful undersea corals. Dappled shadows drift like fish. Predatory shapes. You are the center of hunters' attention. Things like and unlike sharks, long, sleek, half visible behind the walls. You have the sudden sense that they are vaster than sharks, vaster than the Frostfound itself. And yeah, very much unlike sharks if that's what they look like. Perspective confounds you. This place stretches away every direction through a dusty purple haze, as if you float in a cloud. The air is chill and crackling. Vast and shadowy shapes hang lifeless in the distant cloud, fluids staining their hides, whale things and beast things, bigger than dirigibles. Bigger than cities. You are a speck in the cloud. Are you still inside Frostfound? I don't know. I mean, yes, physically, probably. Also, this is probably all just taking place in our head. Once again, there is a voice, lifeless as a leaden type. There were casualties. Were there? I could, at the same chance, or chance of success, try to recall the Z. Come on, surely it's gonna work again. I succeeded. Nice. Gained 10 more terror. Lost a Z story, that's fine. An old familiar fear. Great sad dead eyes like stagnant crater lakes. Mouths which could drink rivers. Your entire ship would be a glint on a speck in a pockmark on the least limb of these things. But you are a Z captain. Your enemy, your companion, is the Under-Z, against which even the eldest of these beasts is nothing. Enter the cavity. That corridor glows the rich red of sunlight on fresh blood. Bright as pain. As you tread the corridor's crimson facets, you almost expect your feet to come away sticky. I could sacrifice 1 point of hearts for guaranteed success rather than hope to get lucky again. Because twice in a row seems, you know, I definitely got lucky there. Of course, I would rather not sacrifice any attributes if I could, but then again, let's just do it. We have so much. So many hearts. That art. All living things are joined in the chain. Men and apes, bees and roses, messengers and stars. When the red science breaks it, even time is scarred. Now that scar has touched your spirit. Alright. Enter the Emerald Vista. The green of forests of poison, of leaves haloed by arc light. Chilly air, the scent of pine. Peer into the depths or make use of little secrets. 7 fragments, that's not a whole lot. But chances are even lower. Of course, I'd rather not sacrifice any mirrors. I mean, all of her stats are reasonably high, so, you know, losing one of each wouldn't cripple me much at all. But I mean, if there was a reason, if there ever was a time to use the guaranteed chance, would be here, right? I mean, how far along are we? Halfway. I'll try. I failed. Lost 1 terror, which means... No, we're still at the same point. Come on. Succeeded. Okay. Now we're at 69. Yeah, we're gaining terror in bigger chunks too. So we're making lots of progress here. And hopefully the next step... Oh, it's still the Emerald Vista? Wait. Oh, because I lost 1 point. I need to succeed twice here. Ugh. That being said, the next success is going to put me very close to max terror, so I guess I'll just keep doing this. Come on. Finally succeeded. We're up to 86. I mean, yeah, I lost, what, about 50 fragments or so? I guess that's acceptable. Cross the Diamond Bridge. Here the light is brightest. Lightning bright. Migraine bright. Migraine? Migraine. Bright as humiliation. Even when you close your eyes, the light does not diminish. Cross the bridge. Ah, this is where we can use the element of dawn that we got beforehand. That's the reason why I went to get that first. Of course, we had to get it eventually as part of the quest. Cross the bridge. You have the sun in your pocket. Yes. Right. A narrow space of blinding light, all colors and none, between the towers of Bright and the towers of Tanib. Once on the bridge, you will be exposed, like an insect in the desert, like a fresh carcass on the operating table, like a jewel in the sun. Right. I mean, surely I did. Obviously, I didn't have this the first time I came here and explored all of this. So I guess I would have had to try this. Or maybe I just decided to sacrifice some pages. Oh. Mouse, please. What was that? Huh. Okay. Anyway, now we can do this, and this should just guarantee success. The new sequence. You stumble through a mounting haze of dread. The light tears at you, but you have the sun in your pocket, across into the merely brilliant light of inner Frostfound. Okay. Terror has been set to 95. Enter the iridescence. A softer pearlier mirror fog glows coils. Fog glow coils from this corridor. Okay. If this is Frostfound's pearl, what dark inclusion provoked it? Who knows? The light here is very different. The ice crystal walls are invisible behind a soft and luminous fog. Even the air is warmer. Your shadow paces you, stalking the boundaries of the fog. Know yourself, a voice intones. Retrieve the mechanic's secret. That's what we're here for. This, the mechanic says, who apparently accompanied us here, very quietly, is as far as we go. Let's get what we came for and get out. I don't want to see what's in the fog. Not again. Has he been here all along? Nothing is certain in Frostfound. Yeah. Or we could know ourselves with a searing enigma. Wrestle ourselves. I did try this. This will sacrifice 1 point of each skill and increase your wounds. And I forget if it gave us anything even remotely worth it, but, well, since we're here for this, obviously we're gonna do this. The mechanic fumbles in the drifting mist on the floor. And by the way, yes, obviously we've done this all before, but that was in, what, episode 20 or so, perhaps? So, long enough ago that I've definitely forgotten all the details and, you know, figured it was worth reading through it all in detail again, because it's obviously a pretty interesting sequence. The mechanic fumbles in the drifting mist on the floor. His shadow does the same. From within the fog, as it scrapes away in imitation, there is a dull grating noise as of claws on rock. He comes up with a stone piglet, small enough to lie comfortably on the palm of his hand. Its eyes are bright pearls. I'm sorry, the mechanic confesses. My imagination is rather literal. He stows the pig away out of sight. Now, please, can we go? I can feel my teeth chattering out there. I have the mechanic's secret. That's great. The design he stored in Frostfound. Lost 35 terror right away, which is interesting. Does it just... No, I guess we can just leave from here. Yeah. Okay, that did reduce my terror only down to 60, though. That's fine. Let's have tea with them, which should just... yeah, reduce terror by 10, and give me free supplies and fuel. That's nice. Alright, I mean, yeah, terror is a little bit concerning, to be honest. But if I use all the opportunities to reduce it along the way, we should be fine. If I decide to push forward. I mean, ultimately, what did this cost us? 1 point of hearts? I guess I could have avoided losing, but, you know, whatever. Some fragments. Also negligible. But we do have the thing. Journal. Does it list somewhere all the things that we need? Keep forgetting where exactly to look. Materials for the impeller. I mean, we have the Element of Dawn, the sapphires. I think we have them. Oh, right, 40 units of Stygian ivory. I kind of forgot about that, but yeah, that's... We'll deal with that. We can do that. It's gonna be annoying, but I'll just have to take care of all the various other things that I have on my list that require transporting some item or another. I mean, right now I have all the honey, wine, coffee, and candles. I mean, that alone, that's 20, almost 20 units of cargo used up for those things alone. So yeah, we'll be fine. But that's of course the really annoying part, just having to deliver that many units of ivory. Mechanic Secret, right? The Unsettling Sage, who we have with us, I think. Yep, and we have to find King Aedir's castle. Alright, hold... Yeah, there he is. Have we actually talked to him? Tell him a story. Why would I do that? Okay, trade a memory of distant shores for a Z-story. I mean, I suppose that balances things out a bit. So, okay. Right, anyway, we are done here. That went well. Didn't even have to reload. I mean, again, I could have to, you know, ensure that every chance went my way and I didn't actually lose anything along the way. But this is perfectly acceptable. So we'll accept it. And move forward. I could stick around here and explore, but nah, I really don't care that much. Mount Palmerston it is, to pick up some more cargo. And we have the room for it, for 7 cans of soup, I guess. Cans of soup. And then where do we want to go? I mean... We want to go to Scrimshander, actually, to visit the archives. That's what we brought some extra coffee and or wine for? I don't remember. Or do we even have... We might even have enough time in the archives left over from last time? Not sure. Otherwise, we have the honey mostly for the Empire of Hands to trade for romantic literature, which we need for 2 different things. We want to bring some to Abbey Rock on the other, literally the other end of the world, for one of our officers' quests. And the rest I'm not exactly sure. I know there were 2 different things. Oh boy. Wine and coffee. Some of that was for the guy in Hideaway, right? That investigator? So that's where we want to visit as well. So it would be Palmerston, Scrimshander, Hideaway, Empire. We want to go to Dahat. We have our secret with us, I think. Not secret, our recent news. If I'm not mistaken, we should have it. Recent news, yes, right there. Finally want to deliver that there and see if that unlocks the place for us. Unlocks anything to do there. Nook, Undercrow, Hideaway. Well, actually, okay, my list still says Undercrow for requiring wine, but that was not the case last time we visited, which was literally last episode. I guess that just changed. We got a different random event that time, or something. But yeah, Hideaway, and Nook apparently also wanted wine. Fair enough. Honey, we want honey, coffee, and wine for Hideaway, that's right. And then we have the candles, of course, for the Mangrove College. Was it Mangrove College? I think so. To finally get our Scintillate back. That's really the only reason I want to go there. And that's, of course... where is that, actually? Melting Isles? Yes. Yeah. I mean, it would make sense to just make another kind of big sweep around here. I also want to visit Khan's Shadow, right, to buy something there. And then I guess we just want to be on our way back. Did I bring everything to Port Cecil? Didn't I want to visit Polythreme for something? So, all things I should have checked before starting the episode, but you know. Let's see here. Principal's End. Wakeful Idol. Okay, we have not done that. Wait. I guess I picked up the Fluke Core, but didn't deliver it yet? A little flint. Heart-shelled silver. Oh, we do have the silver, right? We don't have the idol. What is this flint, though? Is this not an eolith? I guess not. Oh, maybe it is. Maybe we just never delivered it. And I thought I did. Because that's not actually that hard to come by at all. Yeah, so we have the hard metal ingot, we have an eolith, so I guess that's what I held on to that for. What else was it? The Fluke Core. Oh, it's right there, yes. Okay, so yeah, actually, I guess we want to go there too. The thing is, right, that's going to give us a lot of Scintillec that I don't necessarily really need. And I could sell it all, but there are also maybe one or two things to do with a bit of Scintillec, not even nearly as much as I will get for all these quest completions, for all these deliveries. So yeah, storage space is the biggest issue there. And the fact that, you know, once I have it all, assuming I have the room to take it at that time, I'll just have to do something with it immediately, and I can't just safely store it for later usage, right? That's a problem. So I guess I'll just end up selling it all, if I can hold it. But I can at least deliver one or two of those quests, perhaps just to, you know, get part of that done. Also, I needed to head much further north. But that's okay. Gonna have the room for the Zoop now. Of course, it's gonna be... What are you? Faustic Corsair. I'm not sure if I've ever defeated one of those. Faustic or Faustic, I guess. Well, anyway. Let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can maybe reduce some terror, that would be nice. Although I'm not sure this is the place for that. We're gonna save. Mount Palmerston, go up the crater to visit the Devilus. Independent verification. Verification of her intelligence. Sure, I'll risk it. Up the gritty slopes. You scramble up the stones. The ground is warm. You grow tired. Before you are more than halfway up, your mouth is full of ashes. There is a sound in the earth, a profound, complex, overwhelming drone, like the buzzing of a billion bees. You bend your head closer. You feel the sound tingling in your teeth and bones now. You can make out words. Judgments, dream, salt, alliance, ecstasy. The sound overcomes you and your vision blurs to red and gray. When you awake, you're in the Deviless's cottage. Your head is in her lap. I found you on the slopes, she says. I thought I'd better bring you in before you heard anything you shouldn't. She smiles. Strictly speaking, I should burn your ears off, but it's so nice to see you. Okay. And that is a success. Huh. I guess if we had failed, she would have actually burned our ears off or something. I have brimstone buzzings. Intelligence gleaned from the Brimstone Convention, the government in exile of hell. Huh. Okay. That's nice, I guess. Hi there. Tell the Devils it's time to go. The Brass Embassy has given you the good word. Already packed? Oh, okay. So was this option here because we decided to confirm her intelligence as we had been asked to do, or did we just happen to use the last opportunity we had to do that before telling her to actually come to London? Who knows? Let's go, she says breathily. The Brimstone investigators will be here soon. You don't want to meet them. She lifts a single manskin valise. This is all I need. Take me back to London. Okay. We have the Wistful Devils now, who's, I guess, going to not take up cargo space? Never mind. Wait, is she an officer? She is. Ooh, interesting. Iron +1. I mean, not a very good one. She knows the uses of fire, but she's not cut out for the Z. Take her to London and the Brass Embassy. Interesting that she is, at least briefly, an officer. I guess it's nice that that way she doesn't take up any cargo space. Invite her to supper in your quarters. Sure. Devils make interesting, if perilous, conversationalists. But, I mean, interesting weighs out everything else. She complains that you have only human spirits, not the cloying poisonous stuff that devils favor. Okay. Oh, as in spirits, as in alcohol. Gotcha. Not the cloying poisonous stuff that devils favor, but she drinks it liberally regardless. She seems more wistful than usual, regretting her departure from Mount Palmerston, or nervous about what lies ahead. Finally, you realize that she's drunk. She's saying something about the old days. We built our hives on the edge of the dream. On the edge of dream, she slurs. While men were monkeys still. Monkey souls are poor, unripe things. Like this wine of yours. But they serve as consolation. I require consolation, my lady. I do. She looks directly into your eyes. You're very pretty, she says. Then she falls face down in the remains of her chops and stewed mushrooms, and begins to snore. By the time you call assistance to have her taken back to her cabin, her drool has badly charred the tabletop, and the room stinks of charred varnish. Okay. Gained 1 terror. Yeah, that's not great. Gained a secret. That's nice, I suppose. Gained 1 objective. Encounters with the Wistful Devils. Yeah, okay. Alright. Chat to the port folk about the Brimstone Convention. Is this gonna do anything for us? Or give me a port report. Let's see. Dig among the ruins, which costs me supplies. What could this possibly give me? I don't really want to lose more supplies at this point. Although if it could reduce my terror, that would be nice. I'm not sure though. Let's go for the port report. Save. And just to remind me, was unlucky, you've gained terror. Okay. Also some stuff, but nothing valuable enough, obviously. Fortunate. Lost supplies, but I have... Oh, a Zoop! I completely forgot about the Zoop. I would have absolutely sailed off without that. But I also gained terror, so I really only... exchange supplies for Zoop, but I don't want that. I can just buy it for 70, which is, you know, at this point, not a huge deal at all. So yeah, it's, thank you for reminding me that that exists. That's one of the reasons, really the main reason I was here. I mean, technically, I guess I should have known that I was supposed to come back for the Devilous, but, well, clearly I had completely forgotten about that. Anyway, we're gonna refuel here. Well, first, actually, let's get 7 of these and fill up the rest of our cargo hold with fuel. I mean, oh, we can buy supplies here. Never mind. Yeah, probably should have bought a few more of those, although we are going to be burning through fuel a bit faster, so maybe this is fine, actually. Okay. Yeah. I think we're good. Alright. Down to the archives, and maybe we can... Well, I don't know. Advance our main quest, obviously, our immortality quest, by finding whoever it was. One of that group of adventurers that... Who was Anthe again, actually? It's literally on the way, so... Oh, in fact, I might have already passed it? Wait. Do I need to be south or north of it? Oh. I guess south is correct. Kind of. Oh, no. Get me out of here. Please. Thank you. That was not so bad. And the City of Flowers. Oh, wait. This place. Where you crystallize. Yeah, okay. Right, anyway. As I was just about to say, so we're supposed to find a person in the archives who is working there or just doing some research of her own or something. One of the group of adventurers who were looking for the secret of immortality in the past, right? We're kind of retracing their steps or something, or trying to find out what they learned back in the day. We were sent there by one of them, of course, the husband of that one lady who was in the process of turning into coral or something. But Rosina was also one of them. I think. Well, here we can reduce terror. Oh. There's a chance for a wound. It doesn't mention that here, does it? It's obviously not worth it. 15 echoes for 3 terror reduction is already kind of meh. I mean, it's okay if I really need to bring it down, and I kind of want to be honest. At the risk of a wound, though, that kind of sucks. Familiar stare. Seek healing from Rosina. You've been wounded, and she's an expert in these matters. I mean... Oh, okay. Interesting. Gun is the ice path. Gun on the whispering onlookers. Perhaps not. Nothing too interesting to do here. Right, we do have a casket of sapphires, by the way. Bicentennial with mute salt. Not useful. Okay, yeah, we can't really do anything useful here, can we? I mean, I could keep trying to do this. Succeeded. I suppose I'm okay with the one wound I got. It shouldn't matter, really. Gonna be returning to London before too long. Hopefully. Yeah, honestly, I guess I'll just save this. I wasn't sure at first, but... yeah, I guess so. It's obviously very costly. Down to 40. It's also not particularly efficient in any way. 37. I don't know how low I want to go. Oh. That's another wound. Yeah. No. I think I'm good. Mostly I just don't feel like doing this anymore. So... 46? No, actually let's go at least to 40, so we're not right at 50 again. I think 50 is might be some kind of, you know, threshold after which more severe things might be happening. So having a bit of a buffer before we hit that value, the halfway point, might have some value. Oh, also we actually kind of want to stay underwater, don't we? Oh well. It's generally a bit safer and easier to travel on the surface, so... let's do that. We might also encounter something easy to kill. Maybe like some sort of pirate poet or something. There's a prison here guarded by not oracles. Indeed. Thankfully, we should never have to deal with those ever again. Oh, we're actually already here. That was bonk. Way faster than expected. Another current? Really? This is extremely inconveniently placed, I must say. Can we even get past here? Yeah? Surprisingly. Stop it. Oh dear. Oh well. Scrimshander. Awesome. Okay, I mean, we got here somehow. Not very elegantly, but no one saw that. Except the price and dock. Right. Yeah, I mean, we have to. Through the Ivory Gates. Assistant Ancient Chronicler. We could use our port story here. Time in the Archives 1. We have 3, which I think should be enough. We didn't use up quite as much of it last time as I thought we would. We can obviously compile a new port report while we're here. Gather at the stage of history. What is this all about? A bandaged monk sits attempting to carve a tail with a steel-tipped quill. This does not work for a trembling hand. Almost guaranteed to succeed here. A day dictated. The monk describes a day in the life of a tomb colonist while you wield the quill. Its neighbor carves the bone easily, as if it were mushroom flesh. The tale is dry, but he insists it be recorded for posterity. Few tomb colonists come to share their tales. A historical blind spot he laments at length. When the work is finished, he invites you to see further tales in the Ivory Archives as his guest. Okay, so that gives me some free time. That's what I thought it would do. That's nice. Otherwise, we could get to the amphitheater and trade in coffee or wine. Deliver the details of a hero. Oh. Wait. Throw your findings to them and you'll be there. Well, they're well? Wait. We found this last time. Or, wait. Did we not find this in the archives? And are technically intending to deliver that to the Calamite? I'm not sure now. Is this what we're supposed to be doing with this? Hold on, I'm confused. I thought... Do I have it backwards? Are we delivering it here from the Calamite in the first place? It's been so long, I just might be confusing something here. Well, I can't immediately find any evidence of needing to deliver this to the Calamite, so I'm guessing this is actually where we bring this. The Calamite's champions specialize in tales of heroes. Deliver your findings to them and you'll be there. Well. Okay. I mean, I suppose we are delivering it to the Calamite's champions who are here. So... A champion of the Calamite. Oh, this is good. The playwright beams. Throw in a little romance and a proper moral, and we should have something ready by tomorrow. Okay, I'm just being paid for it. I've gained 2 Scrimshander History of Heroes. New total 3. Oh. Okay. Thanks, I guess? Talk with the Glibossaurian. The mushroom wine he serves is stale. The plays he announces are questionable at best. What's this do for me? No more than 1. Historical revelations. Have I not done this before? Watch a heroic play. The Canaan's champions promised a tale of a lone hero who changed the course of history based on historical evidence that I delivered. Oh. Okay, and now I pay 50 echoes to watch the play? Sure. Often enjoyable, occasionally accurate. Truly, this is what heroes are made of. Courage, charm, and an ample capacity for violence. Indeed. The moral is clearly defined. The prop horses are surprisingly well painted. How considerate of history to provide such an exemplar of heroism. The crowd roars its approval and keeps the glib historian busy with demands for more wine. His efforts to serve the unruly lot deserve a play of their own. Huh. Lost 10 terror. Nice, nice. Worth it. We still made a bit of profit out of that. Agree to search the Ivory Archives for a pattern. Oh. The drowny chorus sits dejectedly in the corner, griping about the hero worship on display. They'll pay well if you can research the societal context to the figures on stage. Ah. Okay. Context of change no more than 0. Searching for a hero. Okay, so we can agree to delve into the archives again to look for something else, which, I mean, I guess I was going to go in anyway. So hopefully we can find the person we're looking for and this historical knowledge. That would be ideal. The quest for context. Heroes are merely the products of their time. These fools celebrate a pearl and ignore the oyster that made it. Help us tell a more responsible tale, and we put things right, for now at least. You will need to trade coffee or wine for time, yes. Seek ancient knowledge. Heroes come and go, cast up by turbulent times and washed away by the next tide. The drowny chorus in Scrimshaw's amphitheater will pay you handsomely to uncover these patterns from the tales in the Ivory Archives. Right. We should be able to do that, hopefully. And we could keep watching the same heroic play, I suppose. For another bit of terror reduction. Actually, we might want that because the dive into the archives might increase terror. That seems likely anyway. Huh? Wait, did I not just click on it? Hello? Oh, okay. I guess it didn't register. Yeah, 10 terror reduction for 50 echoes. I mean, that's pretty decent. We can literally just keep doing that. I mean, I suppose there's no reason not to. In fact, if I can reduce my terror all the way down, or pretty much all the way down, yeah, that's pretty good. Talk with the historian. Warring theories on the stage of history. Doesn't do anything for us. Okay, I mean, I think we have enough time in the archives, and I'm not 100% sure if I packed any extra coffee or wine for this purpose here. But I think we're good anyway. Delve into the Ivory Archives. We have 5. Surely that's plenty, right? I'm pretty sure that's... We didn't have more than that the first time we dove in. So sure, let's do it. Downwards into history. The monks grudgingly allow you to enter, but warn you that staying longer than your allotted time will incur significant penalties. They refrain from going into details, but you notice that their bone quills are significantly larger and sharper than their fellows. Yes. Okay, we immediately lose 1 unit as we enter. Well, continue downwards. Guaranteed to work. Oh, we lost more time already. Maybe I did want more. Uh-oh. Surely we're fine. I mean, I must have saved before I even entered the place, right? Maybe? I don't know. I might not have. Not a big deal if I didn't. Question an ancient assumption. Everyone knows that city and its people were completely destroyed. Everyone except the authors of these records, apparently. Go in. Lost tides of time. Huh. Survivors of a sort. So much for the old theories. It seems that disaster wasn't so natural after all. Devils were less fond of subtlety back then. Sure. Whatever. Continue downwards again. And now we're down to 2 already. Oh, I was somehow expecting or remembering this depleting much more slowly, but Heroism debunked. My master's name is cheered throughout the land, but none must know his terrible secret. Definitely no saint. Lost one history of heroes. Oh, wait. That's not what we want. Is it? Oh my, such things simply are not done, especially not to a leper colony. Although one assumes that would make it easier. What? Uh-oh, down to 1. Flesh fails. Whatever that means. I think we might be screwing up here. Unearth a portrait of time. I guess it's really just completely random what you find. And it might be good or bad. And I think I might have once again just gotten pretty lucky on my first visit here, and assumed that it would always go that way. Travelers of all eras from across the Neath have been brought here to rest. Perhaps something can be synthesized from their collections. Rituals of love. It was said that a flower of the sea grew within the sea, but that any true lover would pluck for their beloved. One that any true lover would pluck for their beloved. If nothing else, it was a proof of bravery, devotion, and diving talent, all conventionally attractive qualities. Many dived, most died, but a few found the flower and found that it was not what they expected. It was beautiful beyond their imagining, and though a pretty poetic conceit had sent them below, it was not enough to bring them back up. They abandoned their old lovers in death or for beauty. Okay. The Drowny Chorus will pay handsomely for what you've uncovered. Oh, so that is what we were looking for. Good. Search for the exit. I guess that will use up... I thought we could always exit no matter how deep in we were for free. Unlike with the Catacombs exploration, for example. But I guess even getting out will cost us 1 unit of time. Oh no. But we haven't found the person we're actually here for. I'm gonna dive in deeper. Now we're out of time. Love dies. Stumble upon mummified remains. The remains in this ancient hallway aren't bone, but mummified remains wrapped in linens lying in response. Lying in repose. One could almost mistake it for tomb colonists at tea. We definitely saw this before. Thanks for the parabola linen. Not immediately useful though. A royal sword of remains. Yeah, I've definitely seen this before. Okay, and now that we are out of time, suddenly everything becomes chancy. Overstay your welcome. I'm pretty sure we could have found the person, and it was just unlucky that we didn't. Maybe it was very lucky that we got the knowledge we were looking for. That might be very rare. Who knows? So I think I actually want to maybe redo this whole sequence. So might as well find out what's so bad about overstaying our welcome, right? You can't stop now. You need to know what came before. Damn the costs. Damn indeed. We succeeded anyway. Okay. Gained more terror. Okay. For succeeding, of course. Onward, unheeding. Eyeless sockets stare at you from every side. Accusatory finger bones reveal your path. Inscribed tales warn you of the danger, but still you continue. Stumble upon more remains? Ugh, come on. That's not what I want. Continue. Failed in a challenge. Oh. Lost 1 mirrors. Ah, okay, so we're losing stats. Revealed. You hide among the dead, but they will not have you. Not yet. Burly archivists descend upon you. Their sensors belch a stinging fog as they demand to know what you seek. When you reply, the sound of a scratching quill fills your ears and drowns your senses. You wake outside. Something is missing. If only you could recall what it was. Oh. That's mean. Not only do you lose something, you also just get kicked out immediately. Oh man. I mean, we have the thing that we came for, but not the main thing that we came for. So that's a bit annoying. And, I mean, sure, I can live with having lost 1 mirrors. That's not the end of the world at all, but of course I would rather avoid that. But more importantly, I would like to, if at all possible, get both of the things that we want from here. So I'm going to reload. I'm afraid that maybe that's going to put me back to Mount Palmerston because well, actually, I guess I can just see where it puts me. Did I save at the entrance here? I somehow did. Okay, well, that's unexpected. What do I even have these unread logs for? Do I need them? Did I just acquire them accidentally? Not that they take up space or anything, so I guess it really doesn't matter all that much. We can resupply here for somewhat normal prices. This is also where one of the places where we can buy Stygian ivory, right? Good to know. We might need to make use of this in the not-too-distant future, but acquiring it is not going to be the biggest problem, of course. But that's good to know. Well, that's convenient that we're back here. I suppose I'll just try to figure out exactly how much wine and coffee I need for other things and how much I can potentially trade in here for more time, just, you know, to make things a bit easier. Although I feel like if I got a bit luckier, I could probably make it, you know, to both of the things with just 5 units. But of course, the more I have, the less I need to rely on luck, right? So, yeah, maybe I'll just look into it for next time, and then we're gonna try again and see what the Drownies give us for the knowledge that we find, and of course also how our encounter goes with the lady we're supposed to meet here. Yeah, so we'll try again next time. For now, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.